So in this video, I want to talk about how I feel that Keanu Reeves was definitely a last minute thing. Um, yeah, there's just no way that they made this game. It took them 7 years to make this game, and it's in the state it is. There's just no way. Um, so yeah, like Keanu Reeves wasn't mentioned at all in the first gameplay of this game, and there's plenty of videos out there suggesting that the story was completely different than the way it is now. And yeah, I strongly do believe that this game was definitely a whole lot different. Um, Definitely remade this game last minute, which is unfortunate. Story is definitely a whole lot different, but I added a bunch of clips in here because that's not the only thing I want to talk about in this video. Um, I also want to talk about how your character is pretty much going to survive. At the Pan Am, with the different dialogues I chose, she pretty much guarantees that there's people out there that are going to save your life and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty crazy though. That sorry about that, but yeah, um, it just makes me mad though. Like again, I beat this game for the third time now, and there's definitely a lot of stuff missing from this game. And I played way more side missions my third run. Took my time, and it took me about like almost 60 hours, I would say. And I played the Mr. Blue Eyes mission. I can definitely see why people would want a DLC for that. But yeah, it's just crazy how much it's just missing from this game, and it makes me upset. And a lot of videos ain't even talking about it too. That's what makes me more mad. But I'm gonna play the clip pretty soon about the Pan Am part, where she kind of, in a way, guarantees you're gonna survive. So I'm gonna stop my audio real quick pretty soon. But yeah, I just think it's crazy that not a lot of people are talking about this stuff. But the clip's gonna play pretty quick right now.
Shit, V. You're bleeding again.
Gonna figure this out, Panam. Vic's drug helps a bit now. And once we get to where we're going, we'll try all your contacts.
They've pulled some of our folks out of deep, deep cesspits. They'll help. You'll see.
Good to hear. It really is. Speaking of which, what about our plan?
Everything is set in...
So yeah, as you guys can see, she pretty much tells you that um, she knows people that can save your life. Um, I'm sorry for the bad how I'm talking and stuff. I'm not really good at talking, and I'm just pretty much going off of my head. But another thing I want to talk about again is probably the Judy and Pan Am. The fact that it's kind of weird that they kind of share the same ending. Like the fact that they kind of merged Judy to Pan Am's ending is kind of weird. Um, Definitely seemed like it was kind of a lazy way to fix the fact that Judy probably didn't have her own ending for some reason, even though there's like so much evidence of her that she can save your life too, pretty much. But yeah, I think it's just pretty crazy of how much of this game is missing and how much content is cut. And it's just crazy that there's not a lot of videos talking about it. Like, I don't know if CD Projekt Red is hiding them or something, but there's just mostly videos talking about the lawsuits and just pretty much stupid stuff. I don't really see any videos discussing about this game, but I don't know, man. Like, after playing multiple endings of this game, finally, it definitely seems like the Pan Am ending is definitely the canon one. It just fits the story, in my opinion, a whole lot better than the other endings. Um, every ending is sad no matter what, but You know, again, I beat this game for the third time, and again, there is definitely a lot of missing content. And if you watch this video spoiling the game for yourself, um, I don't blame you. You know what I mean? Even after the updates, you're gonna be disappointed. Um, because again, I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to make a DLC for this game. Again, I apologize. I'm pretty much just going off what's in my head. I don't make notes or anything like that. Um, the ending, definitely the ending hits you emotionally, especially when the song Never Fade Away plays. Like, that song, man, it just makes the game even more emotional. Um, it's just definitely crazy. I definitely do want to play this game on PC because there's something weird I noticed about the PlayStation version. I don't know about the Xbox, but I feel like the more saves you have, the more it takes a huge impact on your performance. I know that might sound crazy, but when I first played this game with no saves whatsoever, I noticed I had very few bugs and very few performance issues. And now that I have way more saves and all sorts of other stuff, I feel like I have more crashes and more bugs and stuff like that now, which is weird. Um, but yeah, I just thought that was interesting. But again though, it makes me so upset that they make you get this bond with all these characters. You know, like, I don't know, River, the detective guy, Panam, Judy, all these other side characters, you know, Mr. Blue Eyes. And you can't really hang out with them like in GTA 4, which came out like, what, 7, 10, 12 years ago? And it's just crazy, you know, it's like, why go through all that effort in making us, the players, get attached to these characters and you can't do anything with them, you know? Um, you know, all the other characters, Jefferson and Judy. Jefferson and Judy definitely had way more content to them, but it's just not there. Maybe they're saving it for a DLC. I hope so. If they never continue that story, I'm definitely going to be pissed off about that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are. I'm going to play another clip, and I believe the clip I'm about to play is Misty, and I'm sorry for the terrible editing and stuff. I'm terrible at it, but I'm using Share Factory, and it's going to be 720p. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, the next clip is going to be about Misty most likely, and her showing the Chariot cards, and you know how that pretty much plays a big role in this game. How she pretty much predicts your future, and at the end of the game, she predicts that you're going to survive. Yeah, this is just me discussing stuff. Probably not. I don't know. This is just random jibber jabber. But yeah. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going off what's in my head right now. But I'm gonna play the clip pretty soon. And just again, sorry.
Reading?
Sure, why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
Oh, okay, definitely Johnny. Is one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The Lovers.
Something that doesn't give me the chills. Finally.
Balance, friendship, love. Though it can also mean difficult choices ahead.
Ain't that the truth? Okay, and Johnny's?
The moon.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The moon is mystery.
But yeah, as you guys can tell, she pretty much tells you the Terriers and stuff. I believe that's the second Terrier reading. The one I'm about to play now is going to be the very early in the game Terrier, and I'm going to add the clip of the very ending of the cutscenes for the next Terrier. And I just think it's interesting because I feel like not a lot of people talk about stuff like this. I don't know why, but the next clip is going to play pretty soon. Again, I'm sorry for the terrible edits, but thank you.
How's biz, Misty? Booming?
You're the first person to walk in here for 2 days. And 2 days ago, it was a pizza guy. Got lost. People in this town, they've lost their spiritual connection. But well, you know, I'm here to serve them, not the other way around.
Jackie gave you these cards, right? Remember when he asked me to help him pick the right deck?
Mm-hmm. He picked just the thing for me, too. I feel a real connection to this deck. We could lay out a spread for you now, if you like.
But you are not the
Yeah. Why the hell not?
Focus on the Fool. That would be you.
Great. Thanks.
The Fool symbolizes the beginning of a journey. You brim with enthusiasm, yet remain unaware of both your capabilities and the threats you face. The Wheel of Fortune. The danger is greater than you think. It will come suddenly, without warning. Conflict is unavoidable. The reversed chariot reveals that such danger is tied to your love of risk. Do not aim too high, V. The Magician. Interesting. You may meet someone fascinating. Someone charismatic. Maybe even someone you'll grow to love? It's hard to say. V? Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. You know what I drew? The chariot, the lovers, and the sun. Looks like you've got a good life ahead of you, out in the Badlands. Good luck, V. Be free.
So yeah, as you guys can tell, it's pretty much guaranteed that it's going to tell you. Pretty much, he tells you you're going to survive. But again, I'm very curious if they're going to continue the story or not. I beat this game for the third time, and the Pan Am ending is definitely the canon ending. Again, I personally hope that they do actually continue the story of the DLC. It's uncertain at this point. Who knows how long it's going to take, but I hope they add a DLC for Jefferson, Judy, and to continue the story. If they leave this game the way it is, it's going to make me really mad. But yeah, those are all the clips added up. I'm sorry, I don't know why. Sorry about that, I keep coughing and whatnot, but yeah, Takamura, he also brings up the cat and how it's like a spirit animal, and how it can bring the dead back to life. I think that's how he said it, I don't know. But yeah, it definitely hints that you're gonna survive, but I just really hope that they continue the story. If you just focus on the main story and not the side missions, it's definitely an immersive experience. But the third time I beat this game again, it took me about 60 hours, and I was doing side missions and whatnot. And to be honest, I kind of forgot some parts of the missions because I was focusing on other stuff. So I highly recommend just focusing on the main missions, and you get better immersion in it. But I I I don't think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about because again I'm just going off of what's in my head. It's been a while since I played this game again, so I kind of forgot a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's just again, you know, other videos I made about Judy and stuff like that. You can watch them. But I hope that they do make a DLC for this game to continue the story, and I hope more videos out there come out talking about this game because most of the videos out here are just talking about lawsuits, being hacked, and stupid stuff like that. But again, thank you for watching. I'm sorry for my terrible editing, my terrible audio because I'm using a $5 headphone. But thank you again for whoever watches this. Thank you. Bye.